How was it working with Will Smith before the slap?
It's fine. It's still fine. Well, first of all, I can't speak on anything with Will.
Oh, this motherfucker here.
Regardless, but before but still, it's good.
Before the slap,
it's amazing. He knows. I tell people all the time. It's like he is who we think he is. He really is the dopest motherfucker alive. It's crazy to say that, but it ain't fake. He really is the coolest motherfucker, the smartest motherfucker, the most energetic. Like, I'm not even that nice to people. Like
you're not nice to anyone.
He treats. I'm nice to everybody.
Well, Rell, we know because I've met you 1,000 times.
Don't remember. I showed up. Clearly, I'm nice to Justin. But he really is I've seen him. I like faking like private moments. He treats the guy carrying his bag the same way he treats hanging out with T.I. Like, he really is that dude. So that's why I take a lot. That's why I said earlier about money. He got more money than everybody, and he can still be that humble. It's like, right.
I think he's cool. I don't give a fuck about the slap, to be quite honest.
I love Will Smith.
I think listen,
me too.
Everybody, if you're always on watch, you're gonna catch a bad moment with everyone.
Yeah, my biggest
everybody
argument
has a bad moment. Dude, we all had bad moments.
Yeah,
and if that was captured, we would be fucking getting hated.
If people saw how many times you used the N-word at home,
if they had
or in the car on the way
here, I have
fucking rapping, dude.
Bro, I have audio of this dude. They do a Trump raid in this motherfucking house.
But I'll take that audience.
But my biggest argument was like, this motherfucker's been damn near perfect for 35 years. One moment shouldn't define him.
No,
like that. One moment like that. Not like some other shit, but people sensationalize. Everybody needs something to talk about and jump on.
It's actually weirder to me that Chris Rock's like, I don't want to talk to him right now. Like, shut up, bro.
No. Chris is justified, bro.
So what?
No. You don't have Chris Rock trauma. Chris Rock was bullied. He talks about it. He was beat up every day
as a kid.
Yeah. And now you got the cool guy. And you got to understand, you got slapped in front of your mama and your daughters who are in college.
Yeah.
So think about what they got to go through. So I understand I don't think people should judge Will for that every day for the rest of his life. One incident. At the same time, I understand Chris is being upset. I get both. I get it.
Wow,
go for it. Speak for it as a woman. How did you feel?
Not as a woman, as a comedian.
No. I want to hear a woman's perspective because I think a woman.
I put you in the box.
Sorry,
not
to label you. You could be whatever you want.
That's what I was saying, but Justin want to make it about that.
No,
he, him, they, she, whatever you are.
I do think. I think that Chris is justified, and I also feel like Will shouldn't be shamed for the rest of his life.
I agree.
Like I agree both. And I also feel like Will had a mental breakdown in front of everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And especially when you go on an Oscar run, all that PR and stuff, and whatever role you're mentally in, sometimes you aren't out of it by the time you get there. So I just felt like we saw him still in the middle of his role mentally, in addition to stress from everything else that he's probably going through. And it just was a snap. It was just like a mental breakdown moment.
I disagree. Exactly. I think sometimes you just want to slap a motherfucker. Sometimes
bro, he definitely was going through
you
some
gotta
shit.
be a little crazy to I mean, dude, that's
technically
dude,
I can't speak on information.
I actually feel bad. You know what I actually feel bad for? I have empathy for, and you guys will hardly maybe disagree, but like when a Karen video goes viral, if it's not about her saying like the N-word but she's just like doing something crazy, I'm like, this lady's gonna go through it. She's gonna lose her job. She's gonna get dropped.
Fuck her.
But bro, that's just that's someone just having a bad.
But you got to
day.
But look at the
maybe we don't know though.
Look at our trauma. Black people have been murdered through accusations. Emmett Till's killer.
Yes,
we've been murdered through accusations for
not all
years.
Karens are racist.
Listen, well, they happen to be mostly black people that they're yelling at. So I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, I feel like that's very different from the Will Smith slap.
But you don't have any. You don't feel bad for someone who is all of a sudden, like they lose their job. All the bad stuff they go through.
You gotta understand. You're talking to the wrong crowd. We're black.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I want to do it. That's why I want to.
We don't give a shit.
About feel bad somebody that's being racist.
No. What if it's not a racist one? It's a Karen thing, like someone on a plane.
What is a Karen that's not racist?
No, Karens are people who just have an outrage in public.
They happen to be white women with black people though.
Privilege. We see it, black people, either as a race thing or a privilege thing.
It's a race thing.
So when we see a Karen talking like your music too loud, or y'all ain't supposed to be doing this barbecue.
Well, sometimes the music's a little loud.
It is. I agree. I got a whole joke about being a black Karen, so I'm all for it. But what I'm saying is, when we see a white woman approach us and telling us to turn down our music, we're automatically saying, "You coming at us because we black." Like, even if it is a music thing. But
I've actually had that happen to me at work, and I had on headphones.
Oh, she
and my music was too loud in the headphones, so I had a white woman report me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea the amount of conversations I've had to talk with Mike about shit like this.
Sometimes he's made me delete posts. It's like, don't get involved.
No,
like,
right.
All right.
I think you need a black
Michael.
friend. Need a black friend to be like, hey, I know you're not a bad person, but you're saying some stupid shit doesn't get you canceled.
Yeah,
and then when they come at you, I'm not gonna defend you publicly.
Well, this
I'm just gonna talk to my ex roommate Rell.
This is the thing though. You need to remember, it's completely understandable why you have empathy for her because she is white. And honestly, that's your tribe. You see what I'm saying? That's a white woman that's part of your tribe. So I can understand why, whether you realize it or not, why there's a form of empathy when you see her going through something.
My empathy is not necessary. It's for the person who gets taken down on the internet for a mental breakdown. And it doesn't have to be a white person because there's other people. There's been all different races.
Said Karen though. You said Karen.
Fine. But either way, my empathy comes from what they're going through on the internet, losing their job, all that shit is like, it's intense. Like, dude, at the level of intensity that is, sure, it's wrong, but people's lives get ruined from the internet.
I've seen where they lose all that stuff is them being racist.
Man, beat his
so
ass.
I'm trying to figure out where it's happening and they're not racist.
Man, beat his ass.
That's just explain to me, Michael.
There's ones where there's a lot of them. They're all over TikTok that aren't necessarily just racist.
This is why I don't care. One, mind your fucking business if it don't really affect your health. Second, if you do something like that and the police come, that situation can be escalated to a black death immediately.
Sure.
So because of your fucking annoyance and you being on the other side of the park, that can lead to a whole other thing. So I can't feel sorry for you in those situations. Because what it can lead to for us, it's just a higher standard.
Even as a woman, look at me. I don't look threatening. I've had women grab their purses. Thank you, Michael.
She's married. Jesus Christ.
I've had white women, hold their purse and cross the street because they were afraid of me. I've had all that stuff. So this is why I don't have empathy, because I'm like, I've had that happen to me and it was some bullshit. You know what I mean?
All right, sorry, just trying to kind of have a debate here, and I wish
debate.
we could go back in time.
Fuck your debate,
Fuck
Michael.
Your debate, bitch.
Fuck your feelings.
Want me down, I get it.